Tonight on Retail Nightmares, we take a look at Karen's getting triggered. Let's begin. Okay, so this gentleman was recording somebody sitting in their pickup for some reason, and the gentleman wasn't very happy about this. He decided to come over and confront the recordee, who claimed that he could legally record him in a public space, and continued doing so. That's when the gentleman who was recording pretended to be a cop before getting very confrontational with the recordee. The recordee kept pressing that he can record him, which the gentleman wasn't happy about, before yelling to bystanders to call the cops on him, even though he claimed to have just been one. Let's have a look.
You got a problem, pal?
What's that?
Do you have a problem?
Just filming.
Yeah, why are you filming me?
Hey, it's public property.
I don't give a what it is.
You don't?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a free country, so you have a right to feel however you want.
Yeah, well, I think you're gonna stop filming me, pal.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah, I am.
You are? What town are you a police officer with?
Never mind what town I'm a police officer.
You're live streaming right now.
Yeah, because I want them here.
Okay, well, you can call them if you like.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Okay.
They said you're mental.
Okay.
You don't want leave people alone.
Do you know what famous means?
What?
Do you know what famous means?
Yeah, I know what famous means.
Because you're
stop filming me, pal.
Because you're about to be famous in auditing America. I just have a question. Why is there a light kit in the front of your vehicle?
That is none of your business either.
It's none of my business?
That's right.
Well, I guess you're right. I mean, are you impersonating a police? You just told me you're a police officer.
You're right, I am. You want to see the badge, pal?
Yes, please.
See?
I'm sorry. Could you pull that out again?
No, you don't need to see it any better than that.
That looks like a fireman's badge.
I don't care what it looks like to you.
Okay. Are you aware of the First Amendment?
Yeah, I'm aware of the First Amendment.
Do you know what it is, sir?
The freedom of the press. Buddy.
Absolutely. That's actually very good.
People, would you please call the police? This man's stalking me.
Do you know that
this lady was not following the social distancing rules, and for this reason, she couldn't actually be boarded on this flight. She found this incredibly outrageous and took out her anger on the employees, even though they didn't make up the rules. Inevitably, this Karen was removed from the flight, and she was going to miss it as well, so she tried her best to abuse her way back onto it by speaking to the higher-ups. They obviously weren't going to allow her to board as she wasn't following the same rules as everybody else, but in general just had a very poor attitude and refused to do as she was told. Let's have a look.
And why can't I get on my flight? Why can't I get on my flight?
Because you're not answering the security questions.
What security questions? I answered your questions.
Okay, can I see your
you asked me if I have e-cigars in my bag, and I said no.
Okay, what's your last name?
What other security question do you need?
I'm trying to ask you a question.
What other security question do you need? I gave you my boarding pass.
What's in your hand?
What security question do you need?
I can't even get an answer out of you, ma'am.
What question do you need the answer to? You said I wouldn't answer your questions.
I need to see your boarding
But
pass.
you already saw my boarding pass.
Thank you.
This is the third time, so what other question do you need to answer?
We're going to get you a supervisor.
I don't need a supervisor. I'm trying to board my flight.
Okay,
And why can't I get on my flight?
I'll let supervisor talk to you.
Excuse me, I'm talking to you. Like, everybody just now came in here in line. You stopped me. You pulled me to the side. You said my bag didn't fit, and it fit, and you saw it fit. And then you said I had too many bags, and now you're not letting me on my flight. You said I couldn't answer questions. What question do you need the answer to?
I need a CSM to gate number 47A, please. Okay,
What question do you need the answer to?
Is someone will be here in a
What
second.
question do you need the answer to? You're the one that blocked me from getting on my flight.
I'll let you talk to the supervisor now.
For what?
I'm trying to.
For what? For what? What did you call your supervisor for?
To talk to you.
For what? Talk to me about what? To talk to me about what?
Put your phone down.
To talk to me about
I'm
what?
not talking to you anymore.
This Karen was at a Disneyland and she had had way too much to drink and was incredibly incoherent and belligerent in front of a lot of children. It was then that the security team decided that they would have to remove her from the premise, except she refused to do so, and the final nail in the coffin was when she had to use the bathroom and decided to do that in a cup in front of everyone. This Karen still couldn't comprehend why she was being removed from the premise and put up a fight about it, giving everybody a hard time. Let's have a look.
Because I have a bad bladder. I don't think you understand what women's bladders are all about, but I really have a bad bladder. Okay. And there's no reason for you to justify me or judge me.
I am not judging you, ma'am.
You are, sir.
No, I'm not.
Tom.
I'm not judging you.
Can
I'm
you
here
please
to
be your manager? Because it's
I am the
okay.
manager.
Somebody higher up, sir. What?
I'm asking you to leave property for your actions and behavior.
Not a problem, Tom. But I needed a urinate. and I needed to pee on my. There's been times where I have to hold a cup for my job, Tom. I am a teacher, a speech therapist, sir. I literally have to urinate in a cup because I don't have time to go to South Central on Slauson and Crenshaw to urinate, sir. I cannot believe you're.
Okay, so these people parked their car in front of this house on a public road, and this Karen wasn't very happy about this. This Karen decided to come out and confront them, even though they were on public property and were allowed to park there. This Karen then even came up to their car and opened their door to tell them to move, before throwing a huge temper tantrum and taking all of these pictures and videos of this couple so that she could report them to the police for parking on public property. Let's have a look.
Why don't you have to tell us? Use your brain, ma'am. Use your brain. Use your brain. We're simply parking here. We're not invading your property. We're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Okay? I really don't understand what your issue is.
Why do you have your phone out?
Well, because you're being. Why are you trying to open my car?
To let you back in the car so you could go.
No. What if we have someone in there? That's none of your business, ma'am. This is our private property.
You opened the car.
You opened the car.
You don't have
It doesn't matter. That's not an issue. It's not an issue. Don't touch our car.
Yeah. Where are you from?
It doesn't matter where we're from.
You don't care where I am from.
Why?
Yes, I do.
Oh, why does it matter?
Because I'm an immigration attorney.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I have paper. I'm resident.
I don't care
What
if
is
you're
the
a
problem?
resident. Well, a resident isn't a citizen, though.
It doesn't matter. What is your problem with us? Call police right now. Call the police right now. That's what you want.
Okay, so this Karen was harassing her neighbors because she didn't like the noise levels coming from their home. That's when this Karen came out and started taking pictures of them, which this family decided to do back when they started recording her. That was enough to send this Karen into a total meltdown as she started yelling that she was going to call the authorities on them and get them arrested. The family weren't too concerned though, because they actually already spoke to the law enforcement, who said that their noise levels were fine, but that wasn't good enough for this Karen as she continued yelling and harassing this family and trying to get her away. Let's have a look.
You're best with her ever. You're doing an illegal activity. No, it's not illegal. We'll see. Because now I'm here.
The cops have already come, dude.
The cops have already come.
Chill out.
You're not done with me. Okay,
She
cool.
took our picture, so
Don't talk to her.
Bye, Karen.
Don't talk to her. But don't talk to her.
Bye, Karen.
Do not talk to these two old women.
Bye, Karen.
She tried to be nice to you, and somebody ran at her and charged her. No, goodness, tell you why. Oh my goodness.
It's okay. Karen's on film.
You're the only one that thinks that.
You trailer trash.
You took my
Me?
picture.
Look at your driveway.
She just called me trailer trash. That's why I crossed the line on that.
We can't go to the gym. I'm compromised. I got asthma.
Okay, so this Karen had purchased some earrings and she had actually broken them and tried to return a broken item. For this reason, they obviously weren't going to process the refund, and on top of that, she was giving everybody a hard time because they didn't want her in the store as she wasn't following the store rules. She ended up trying to abuse her way into getting her return, which wasn't going to happen, and after a while, other customers overheard the abuse and decided to intervene. But there was no sense she could talk into this crazy Karen as she had her mind set on getting this refund, as well as not following the store rules like everybody else because she doesn't like being told what to do. Let's have a look.
Give me my card back and give me my $16 back. However you can figure that out, or there's going to be help.
Okay, I'm gonna call.
They just took $16 from me and can't put it back on my car. The earring broke in my ear.
I know you're a customer, but hang on a minute. Can you please don't make me a voice higher? I'm so nervous for now.
I'm upset. I'm violated that this broke in my ear and I can't get my $16 back.
I think everybody understands that. I think that she's trying to figure it out so you can get your money back and get out of here. And quit being so rude.
We'll see how rude I can be.
I think I already did.
Okay, it might get worse. If you don't get out of my business.
Well, how could I not be in your business? Everyone in here is in your business.
Thanks for watching, guys, and if you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on.